Hello friends, welcome once again to the channel. Today I want to tell you something nobody expected. An event that turned a dream wedding into the center of all attention. I'm talking about the union between Can Yaman and Sarah Bluma. A ceremony awaited by thousands of fans, which suddenly became a media storm with the appearance of one person who changed everything. Demet Özdemir. What should have been a day of love, joy, and celebration ended up surrounded by rumors and tension. The news that Demet was on the guest list shocked not only fans but even Sarah herself. According to close witnesses, the bride's face changed dramatically when she realized Can's ex would be there. And although she tried to remain calm, the cameras quickly captured tense gestures, cold looks, and a heavy atmosphere. Social media exploded instantly. Thousands of comments asked, why did Can decide to invite Demet? Was it a friendly gesture or a mistake that reopened old wounds? Some claim that Sarah even paused the wedding preparations for a few hours to have a serious conversation with him, demanding an explanation. Meanwhile, the press didn't hold back. Some outlets suggested that Demet attended simply as a guest and that her presence wasn't particularly significant. But others insinuated something much more controversial, that the actress wanted to prove she still has a place in Can's life, despite his current relationship. The truth is that her silence, avoiding any public statements, only deepened the uncertainty. During the ceremony, every move of the protagonist was closely followed by journalists and photographers. It was said that any glance between Can and Demet could hide secret messages, and that every gesture from Sarah revealed jealousy or discomfort. Thus, the wedding, meant to be remembered as a celebration of the couple's love, was overshadowed by the tension of a love triangle that refuses to disappear. Sarah's followers reacted quickly. Many harshly criticized Can for allowing that invitation, considering it an act of disrespect towards the woman he was about to marry. Social networks filled with messages of indignation, insisting that the wedding no longer had the same meaning after this episode. Even so, the ceremony continued. Can and Sarah tried to smile and show unity before the cameras, but the atmosphere was far from festive. Several guests later admitted there was a strange climate, full of cut-off gestures, avoided glances, and whispered conversations. The echo of this situation was so strong that many began to wonder if Can's past with Demet still weighs too heavily on his present. Was it just a misjudgment in inviting her, or a conscious decision that revealed the impossibility of fully closing that story? In the end, what should have been an unforgettable day of happiness turned into a clear example of how the shadows of the past can resurface and alter even the most important moments. The wedding of Can Yaman and Sarah Bluma will not only be remembered as a celebration of love, but also as the event where the fragility of their emotional balance was revealed. And now I ask you, do you think Demet's presence was just a coincidence or a silent message that changed the course of this wedding? When I talk about Demet Özdemir, I cannot help but think about the way she has managed her public life with a serenity that many did not expect, because while storms of rumors, comments, and constant comparisons with Can Yaman or Sarah Bluma swirl around her, she has found a very particular way of staying on her feet, without lowering herself, without entering into media fights, showing with simple gestures that she is on another level. And to me, that is what makes her special. Many comments I have read insist that Demet remains the true queen of Turkey, not only because of her obvious beauty, but also because of the talent with which she has conquered millions. And the truth is, when I see her, I confirm that perception. She has a light of her own that doesn't need scandals to shine. Unlike others, she doesn't cling to controversy to stay in the spotlight. On the contrary, she lets her projects, her presence, and her consistency speak for her. And that, in a showbiz world where many get lost in the desperate search for attention, is truly admirable. One of the details that struck me the most was her presence at the wedding that everyone talked about. Some said attending was risky, that it meant giving importance to gossip, but the reality is that Demet appeared with her head held high, making it clear that the comments don't affect her. It was a strong gesture, showing herself free, confident, and above all happy, as if she wanted to tell the world, I carry on with my life, rumors, and comparisons won't stop me. And to me, that is worth more than any interview response she could have given.